of my friends say, girl, you better take care.
Hello, Stell Community Club. We are back with another episode, another talk session, another greet session. Like I said, people, we want to give you joy at the same time, but there's so much stuff to monitor, so much stuff to go through. And today I come to you with a grieving heart again. The rhetoric that's being maintained is crazy. You guys are putting targets on one another's back, and it's not right. There are people that are going through a lot of things, left side, a lot of things. I'm going to say left side, a lot of things. You want to know why they're going through these things? People are short on money. People are short on food. People are short on places to stay. People are short on some type of guidance. And people are short on an overall ethical way to move forward. People are hurting. And you preach about not having religion. You preach about wokeness, which is all crazy. Do you know that the average American is living not knowing what's going to be today or tomorrow, is living under probably 80 to 95% stress. When people turn on the news, it's fear-mongering. There's racism. There's fascism. There's Russia. There's people going to take away your Social Security. People going to take away from your Medicare. These people evil. Wake up and see what's going on. We need to fight for our democracy. Fight. Get out in the street and fight. If it takes even to the point of going to the streets to harm someone, let's do that. I'm not a doctor, but I ain't no fool neither. You have people that, like I talk on this channel, not being a copycat and being a leader. In Stell Community, we're a leader. No need to follow the trend. But a lot of people can't do no better. When a lot of people turn on ABC, CNN, NES, NCB, and all these channels, they looking for news. And what do you give them? They're fascists, they're racism, they're going on and on. They hate you, they're going to take away your Social Security, they're going to take away your Medicare. And the left side, just right now, Chuck Schumer is talking about over $1 trillion of our money, Americans' money. Dare I say, give to the awesome league of people who are in this country unvetted because they want to keep that money coming for themselves and get that vote. when you go and you say every single day, just like I told you, you got a little chihuahua, no matter what. It could be the smallest animal on earth, even a worm, an earthworm. If you keep picking and poking at it, it's going to find a way to move. It's going to find a way to spend itself. A gecko might change its color. A little chihuahua will bark and try and bite at your ankles. Anything to defend itself. Do you left side know what y'all are doing? What you're causing? And you say everything's Donald Trump. Donald, I'm so sick of hearing that. You talk about changing gender and stuff. People have to take certain hormone pills. In that pill it says, could come depressed, could have the intent to harm. They doing it. You got people that are walking around every day with PTSD. You saying to them, triggering that they fought for this country. You triggering those impulses. Every day they turn on TV. Every day they hear the news. Go to the streets and fight. Stand up. You must guard yourself. Your democracy is being taken away. These people are fascists. These people are bad. Putting that target on people's back. You got churches being burned up, and they're labeling the bullets fascists. Now, in just one day, two major things have happened. A church has been jammed, front door jammed with a car where the members can't even get out, and set afire. North Carolina, a nice restaurant. Gentleman's out in the water in the boat. He's time to go target practice. You can't even enjoy a meal. But every day, you guys don't own up for nothing. You don't defend anything. Charlie Kirk is right on down the line. Instead of you saying, well, I didn't agree with Charlie Kirk, but this is a day of mourning. That shouldn't have happened. Y'all bear down. Oh, he put it upon himself. Donald Trump did that. He deserved that. He talked this way and that way. You got a towel head woman who cares nothing about the people in the United States. Omar. Y'all know what I'm talking about. ALOC. Shock it, rocket, crockett. And this type of rhetoric is going on every day. Crockett is going as far to talk about slapping a congressman upside the head. Call another one Hot Wheels in a wheelchair. No respect at all. At all. Do you know, Crockett, you could be an inch away from being in the same predicament as that man? Do you know that? Do y'all have a clue, old stupid Hillary Clinton? The man saved her and then put her in jail. Didn't prosecute her. Can't keep her mouth closed because she got the devil in her. All this stuff that's happening, it's Donald Trump's part. It's the people on the right side. I ain't heard a person on the right side destroying and killing nobody. I haven't heard them burning up cars. But every time I look at you Democrats, you got nothing left. That's all you do is pure hatred. Don't you know if you continue talking these words, people going through problems, people don't want to accept no more, they can't take no more pressure, well, we need to take this person out. Because he's going to take my democracy and he's a fascist, and he's friends with Russia, and he's going to take away the little bit of Social Security I have. He's going to take away the little bit of Medicare I have. And he's walking around caging us up like we're barbarians. Just wherever they go, if he decides to pick something or a person, he sends ISIS out. Hulk Hogan is coming. His name's Tom Hogan, but that's my boy. I like him. I gave him the name Hulk Hogan because he's a bad boy. I love y'all. But he's doing his job. And not one time will y'all say, he's not gathering up. This could all stop. He's not gathering up bad people. He's gathering up a failed brain with Biden that let over 20 to 30 million people in the United States. They're not vetted. We don't know what kind of criminals we got. We don't know what's going on. But we got our kids being abducted. We got our kids hitting the big R. We're giving kids are being sold, not treated right, put into hard labor. But you guys, knuckle down. Let's keep talking. Now we had 2 incidents. I think we had about 5 with the transgender, targeting religion and stuff. You got old hyena. I don't know what I'm talking about. Saying in one of her speeches, the person said, God is Lord, throw him out. And y'all continue with pushing the narrative. Pushing the narrative. And it's all good for movie stars. And when Harris got in there, they all made money. $1.5 billion left the scene. Oprah got paid. Beyonce got paid. Everybody who was up there got paid. Did you? Did you make a dime? Oh, you got a bus ride. Oh, yeah, you got a bus ride. So you can jump up and down and go, whoo, Harris. Whoo, Harris. So y'all can set the stage. That, hey, this looked good. But when Trump had his rallies, thousands of people showed up. I haven't heard yet where he paid stars to be there. I haven't heard yet where he paid for buses to come and drop you off. I haven't heard yet where he's made signs and stuff for y'all to wear. You went out and bought your own maker hat. Because why? You wanted to. Overwhelmingly. Get my drift here. The majority. Do y'all know what majority is? When you voted in school and stuff, the majority won. Do y'all know what that is? He won. Popular vote, regular vote, you take it, boom, boom, boom. Do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. Trump took it to the top. Y'all can't stand it because you jailmated him, cellmated him, stamped, document, and approved. This is gone. He's gone. So we can do what we want because we definitely don't want him coming back in the White House because you've done so much nasty stuff against him. And now you sit here and cry, oh, he's picking out targets. He's picking out target. All Tisha James did was put her whole career on destroying Donald Trump. Harris, Donald Trump. Biden, talking about putting a target on his back. Oh, he put it up there. And they answered it. Through the grace of God, he got by. And y'all blame Hakeem Jeffries, all of y'all. Y'all blame everything on the right. We cannot accept responsibilities. And the narrative that you preach, the rhetoric that all y'all let go, this is a result. And y'all sitting here, oh, because you got security and all this stuff around you, that can be broken, y'all. The Bible says you reap what you sow. And get back is an MFer. All that you're doing is creating chaos. Chaos is not a good thing. Creating hatred, not a good thing. And what you're doing already on the poor American that's here, I'm speaking for all my brothers and sisters, you're stressing them out to nothing. They act on it. Do you know, when you do this, people who are going through the changes of being transgender, a lot of them do it and they wish they hadn't done it. And they taking pills and stuff. They got mental problems they're trying to work with. People with PTSD. You're triggering that brain. I don't need to be no brainwave scientist to feel this and see it. Something is giving these people the impulse to do that. Why don't you get off your behind and say, you know, we're wrong. We told you wrong. Please don't go to the streets and do this. When we say fight racism or fascism, that's not what we mean. Tell them. You're lying to them all the while before. I meant fascists and fashions of clothes. But y'all have triggered this and you don't want to own up to it. You can't keep doing that to people and pushing that narrative to people because they're going to do it. And once you guys stop being cowards and own up to that, stop doing it. Stop it. It's all right to disagree. I want you to take a check. And this is only going to get worse. Left side, Democrat. And you people need to stop going in the streets if George Soros allegedly is paying you for it or pushing an issue on that. Stop going out there because you're going to get some wacko. Like I tell you, want to drive through the crowd, might want to level everybody out there. We just had this with a young man. He destroyed two of the people that he's supposed to be fighting with. Can't shoot. Trying to kill ISIS. It's the law. And why don't y'all Democrats tell people these people are here illegally? Grow some kahunas. Tell the truth. And what Trump is doing is alienating, cutting out the riffraff, getting rid of these people. Y'all worried so much about them taking jobs or not having jobs, saying they're not taking our jobs. They got the last raid in California had migrants working there, slave work. But the news didn't push that issue. But Donald Trump's on there every day. And his people on there every day. See, there's the difference between this channel and the rest of the podcast. I'm going to talk cash, cold, you know what to you. Because it's there. And we need to wake up. I can go over the news all day long. You're going to get it off our podcast, you're going to get it off the next one, and the next one. What do we do about it? What we need to do is go to the root of the problem and stop it. Tell these people that we're cleaning out the riffraff that Biden and Harris left. You will have your money. You will have your Social Security. You will have your Medicaid. You will have your extra food. The money that we spent going over to just Ukraine, we could have redone the whole infrastructure in America. Bridges done, roads done. Build new places for homeless. Build new places for people on low income. Not do what Bassett and Newsom. When you talk about him, you gotta use your hands. And he uses his hands so much because he lied so much. He got to get it out. Tell the truth. And stop this. Y'all are grown-ups. Stop it. And let people live in peace. Check this out. And it's sad what's happening. It's really, really sad. A church, and it's just what happened. Let's take a look at this.
Paula was in that vehicle. You were in that car when the shooting happened. You were inside the church. You were inside the church. So walk me through what happened.
Okay, we went to church. We sat down. We had just gotten done with our sacrament for prayer meeting. One of our counselors was up speaking, and we heard a big bang and the doors blew. And then everybody rushed out, and we went through the church and out through the parking lot. They were trying to get us down to the lake. But the lady that I was trying to help out, she couldn't make it that far, so we got us back up in the parking lot and got us into the Taylor's car. When we got in the cars and we flipped around, and that's when the shooter started shooting at the car. And Brother Taylor is fine. He had hit his hand. And then we got over there and we came here, and these nice people let us in, and we've been here since.
I'm so sorry for you to experience something like that. Words will never be enough to tell you how scary of a situation this was. 10:30, this unfolded. When you heard the loud bang, when you heard the gunshots, what was going through your mind at that point in time?
Surreal. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on, and I didn't know if we were going to have to get down because we couldn't see anybody. We couldn't. So I'm not sure if he came in the building or not because he was outside. Obviously. So, but it was just scary. I mean, I came to worship my Savior Jesus Christ, and I didn't expect this to happen. Of course, it has. It's and I've lost friends in there.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
And some of my little primary children that I teach on Sundays were hurt.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
So it's very devastating for me. I'm glad that I'm all right, and Brother Taylor and the people that are okay got it out okay. But I mourn for the people who lost loved ones and whose loved ones are.
We all pray for the families and the victims impacted in this. Can you tell me, was there security at the church?
I'm not sure what the question is.
Do you have security at the church? No. So there's no security at the church. Are you hearing about, was the suspect a parishioner or someone completely unknown?
I don't know who he was. I don't know if he was a parishioner. None of us know.
Okay.
We always know, and we just know that he's deceased, but we don't know.
Paula, obviously...
I hope it wasn't a parishioner, but...
Looking at this situation right now, we're looking at, multiple law enforcement agencies over here, multiple fire departments, first responders. What are you seeing right now?
Devastation. Oh. Charity, I'm on TV. I gotta go. I'll tell you that.
So, it's totally understand. I can understand family is really concerned right now. But
oh, yeah, I'm the mother.
So, once again, you were telling me you see devastation right now.
No, I mean, our church is gone. I joined the church 38 years ago in that building, and now it's gone. 38 years in that church, and it's gone.
I was told that there were about 150 parishioners in there at the time.
Oh, easy. Men, women, and children, yes. Yes. And it's devastating to know that I lost friends, and just to see somebody would do this to my church.
I also believe that you're cordoned off right now, just like myself. We can't really leave this area. I just also want to show to our viewers and back in the studio that we are kind of cordoned off by law enforcement over here, so you can't get back anywhere. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? At what time did you get here this morning? Where did you come from? And where are you trying to go?
This is a shame. This is what we've come to. And already, I know from watching the left side, I don't even think it phases them on what has happened. It always be stuck in my mind the way they did a dying person and the way they talked to it. Like I said, Ragtop, Omar, senseless. And it's terrible. I got one more for you. Let's take a look at it. I believe that both of these guys were suffering from PTSD. But here again, the rhetoric, kill, 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 take it to the streets. The left side has just about brought this to a criminalistic war zone. I tell my family, even going to grocery stores, get in, get out. Always look around. Look to see if anything's suspicious. Check this out.
3 people killed, at least 8 more wounded after a gunman on a boat opened fire into a crowd at a riverside bar in North Carolina. An evening of music and drinks turned into a night of terror.
The subject on the boat shooting into the building from the boat.
Southport officials saying the gunman on a boat began shooting at patrons of the American Fish Company, a popular waterfront pub about 30 miles south of Wilmington. Officials saying the boat then escaped up the intercoastal waterway. According to the city, a U.S. Coast Guard crew later spotted a man matching the shooter's description at a public boat ramp. He was detained and is now in custody with Oak Island Police. Police are calling him a person of interest. No motive has been released.
Keep the community and those involved, our families, in your thoughts and prayers.
People, it saddens me every day. This is what your kids have got to grow up to. This is what your kids have got to see. And there have been senseless wars in America for years. Like I said, I don't see where this makes sense. I've been called stupid and worse. But somehow, y'all leave in the comments for me. I'm asking for y'all help now to make this make sense to me. What are we fighting for? Who are we protecting? Or do we just want to get it on? Start a civil war? Test out our new guns, test out our new knives. Because we all know we can act stupid. Everybody talks about the N-word. Anybody can be the N-word. To me, it's an expression of stupidity. And it's just saddening a lot of people. You need to go back to your book, open it up. And if you don't like the Bible, I don't even like dealing with people like that. Even if you don't like the Bible, you got Google, you got AI, you got Fox, you got good news. I ain't talking about NCB and ABC and Clinton News Network. I'm not talking about them guys. You go to X and find out anything you want, truthfully, good or bad. But the last that I've seen, and it's been justified to me, is that we got 20 to 30 million unvetted people here. Venezuela let out all their prisoners here. And it shows, got innocent people just slaughtered. I saw a picture of little JJ, the other guy, the little guy that's got brain cancer. And I can't place the senator offhand, but the guy was in a wheelchair. He came along, bent down, tied his shoes for him. And the gentleman grabbed him and hugged him, and they prayed. That was one of the most beautiful things. Props up to his father. His father's done an awesome job in raising his son. Credit where credit due. I think his dad's Spanish, some type of Caucasian color. I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me. But he done an excellent job in raising his son. Something to be proud of. That's an inheritance, a part of you, and it shines. You done the right job. Y'all couldn't even stand up for him. The Democrats did. A young child. Hatred runs deep. If you say Donald Trump, you're, what did Biden call this? Trash? You're trash. So it is wrong to love somebody. Like I said, Joy Reid's on there telling people you don't have no Thanksgiving with your family, you denounce your family, you're going to have to do without me when you go to her, she lost her job and stuff. Go to her and see what you can get. Ask her for $1. Joy, I need $10 to help you with this. Y'all listen and follow her like 100%. Can't do nothing for you. Won't do nothing for you. You got Stas Man Crockett sitting there, oh, do this and do this. She didn't do one thing for her district. Not one thing. Obama didn't do one thing for his race. I had so many people black tell me, I don't care if he don't do nothing. He's black. I care. You voted in or you put in there to help. Not destroy it, but I bet you he's rich. Bet you him and Big Mike are doing fine. And it saddens me what y'all did with Charlie Kirk. Like him or not, it saddens me that this is what it's come to. And like I said, don't listen to me, people. Open up the book, find out. Read a few things, understand a few things. And props up to my black people that are coming out of that Democratic trend. Your parents before them, your parents before them, parents before them. Democrats are here to help you. No, they gave you a check. They didn't teach you nothing. They didn't pay for your schooling. You want independence. Republicans will show you a way. It's for you to make something out of it. And something that happened 200, 300 years ago, I'm sorry, y'all. If they can give us a reparation for it, that is great. We deserve it. But if I sit here and just harp on that, like Jasmine Crockett, I'm a black woman. I already know you black. Stop acting like it. But you're richer than most. Come from a great home. Come from great parents. Like I tell you, she used to rock it, y'all. When I first seen her, I said, that's an intelligent young black woman. What happened? She was soiled. Soiled by the almighty dollar, soiled by the thought of it, engraved in the soul, take, whatever it takes. I sell my birthstone. I'm gonna get ahead. Money, power, control. And if I got to push the narrative the wrong way, I know people are following me and listening to me. If I tell them to jump off the Skyway Bridge, I tell them to jump in front of the train, jump in front of the semi. If I push it right and long enough, they'll do it. And all you gonna say is, uh-oh, it wasn't my fault. I didn't make him do that. I didn't tell him to do that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And you pay for that. You did that. Y'all did that. You want to shut the government down, Schumer, to prove a point you can fight with Donald Trump. But you're supposed to be here to help the people. But no, you worried about the Democratic people in there who got mad with you last time when you passed so long, which was the right thing to do. It's for the people. Don't nobody care about no Hakeem and Jesse Crockett. They don't care about that. Elizabeth Warren. Like John Kennedy said, am I stupid or just stupid? I love him. He speaks the truth. And y'all are pushing a narrative that has started all of this, and you're not taking responsibility for it. People are under pressure. People are under stress. Y'all don't care. So if y'all people, a lot of people looking at the channel, like I said, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, because it's stuff like this you need to hear to build you up, make you make the right decision, to make you think, to put the right seed of motivation in your heart so you can move forward. We love you. This is Step Community Club. I shed a tear for y'all every day. And I wish the best, and I pray for you every day. Like, share, subscribe. Tell others about it. Please give it a thumb up. Let's get it rolling. Let's shock-a-doodle this thing. Let's make it happen. Another word I got. Captain. See y'all later.